What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Next Gen Madden 25 video on my PS4. Please do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button for me, subscribe to my channel if you aren't currently. Your criticism in the comment section. As always, give me a follow on Twitter. My username is Shutdown Safety. Playing this for you at speed. This is the Robert Mathis freeze that I showed you guys a week and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer than that actually, but I wanted to go show you the entire play because, as I alluded to, there is more than one glitch here, and the issue is it takes away from the beauty of actual football playing out and the reality of the fact that user control generated pressure on the quarterback, allowed the quarterback to throw a Peyton Manning-esque duck up that was beautifully intercepted by my cornerback and nearly ran back for a touchdown. But the first thing that will cross your eye here is Bjork Warner getting very expedited pressure to the quarterback, and that's what initially made me go back and look at the replay. And you can see what happens here, something I've not seen happen in the game. Warner goes out, he gets in the blocking animation, but then Pears actually gets out of the blocking animation, almost as if he's going to backpedal, and then he basically is just bull rushed with no animations by Warner, and then obviously moved back 2 or 3 yards. He proceeds to try to leg whip or trip me, both of which is completely illegal in the NFL. And then I kind of fall toward E.J. Manuel to rush this pass. You can see his other lineman, number 60, is not able to help out much in the situation. But this is what forces the throw. When we go over and we take a look at the coverage here, it's actually quite nice with Asamoah as he breaks down a little bit after Graham, which is what we want to see. Then he cuts across him rather nicely, elevates, extends, intercepts, and then just a little bit of a note in the background there. You can almost see a little living worlds as the coach for the Bills actually looks like he tries to prevent Graham from pursuing Asamoah up the field for some reason, which I guess is subtle, but nice incorrect touch. And then Asamoah proceeds to run down the field, points out C.J. Spiller because he knows he's going to get caught, and then right here at about the 1.5-yard line, interestingly enough, rather than Spiller pursuing at an angle to try to tackle me, somehow he allows me to run past him and then is able to lunge and tackle me, which is, again, completely incorrect, but it gives the impression of a competitive football play when it looks like I barely got stopped by the running back at the 1-yard line, when in reality he would never have tried to tackle me that way. He probably would have just shoved me out of bounds. But regardless of all the flaws, I do want to go back and show you on Robert Mathis. This is the game that he froze on. And to me, just really speaks again toward the quality of this product just not being there and the amount of work that really has to take place in order for this game to get better. And really, when you see things like this, it really makes you want to take the game out and not waste your time on it anymore, because it's not the quality of what you expect out of an NFL licensed product. Be back in the week with more content. Appreciate you guys checking this out.